I just started a new job and I have to pick between the Roth and the traditional 401k. What should I do?
Welcome to EF Financial's Question of the Week, where we take actual questions from actual clients and tell you how we answered. So, Erica, what was your response to this?
Well, as I always do, first I did some information gathering, right? You can't make a recommendation unless you know what the situation is. So we talked about his income and his age, and then went over the difference between the two. And I did say, a lot of times people leverage and do both.
Yeah, I think it's important to sort of explain what the differences are. So, on the traditional side, let's just say this client made $100,000 a year, put 10% into the 401k. $10,000 going into the 401k, when you go and pay your taxes in April, you're not telling the IRS you earned 100,000, you're telling them you earned 90,000. So you can see how you're getting that tax break on the money that's going in the 401k
Mhm.
during that year.
Exactly. And on the contrary, when you put the money in the Roth option, that same $10,000, $100,000 income, when you go to file your taxes, you're going to pay income tax in the current year for the whole $100,000. There's no tax break for it now, but everything that you put into that Roth and everything it earns when you pull it out is tax free.
Unlike the traditional side, because when you pull that money out after it's been in the 401k, you're taxed on that full amount that you take out at that time. And in
Oh, oh,
addition,
yeah. Go ahead.
there's minimums that you have to take on the traditional side. When you get to a certain age, right now at 73, you are required to take money out. You don't have to do that on the Roth.
So it really boils down to it's a taxation question. Do
Right.
you want to pay your taxes now or do you want to pay it later? We don't really know what the right answer is, but we know that the younger you are and the less you make, you're much better off piling everything into the Roth that you possibly can.
Plus, we always like to talk about not only diversifying your investments, but diversifying your tax buckets. So it's good to have different strategies to pull money out when you finally are in that retirement
Yeah.
phase.
Yep. So call us if you have any questions.
Thank you. Happy health.
Happy health and happy wealth.